everybody, my name's Ardendris, and welcome back to Black Book. Last time, I actually ended up recording the last two episodes at the same time, and actually took a day off of recording since I had two episodes stockpiled. So it's been a day since I've recorded. But in the last two episodes, we started out and finished out the prologue. Basically went through like the first real mission for a visitor who had us going around town. I think I can pull up the map real quick. Yep. We went all the way out here to do like a side quest and then followed like the road and then a river going all the way out to a windmill over here where we ended up fighting the 13th brother. I almost said 13th son. Who we actually convinced to be one of our demons who were working for us. So, and then we've had some conversations with Igor, just learning more about him, why he became a Koldoon, all that. And, got like a brief overview of how to use chorts, which we still need to do. So, I suppose that's where we left things off. So, we have 4 demons. We need to send them on jobs. The 13th brother. His favorite occupation is to interfere with the work of the peasants, so he knows all about housekeeping and farming. Yeah, I'll come back to that in a moment. Then, once we deal with the demons, we have 4 visitors to help out before we can continue on the storyline. Anyways, well, let's go in order. The 13th brother is good with housekeeping and farming. So that means to send you on a job about farming or housekeeping. So over here, get rid of spirits, steal a cow. That might be good for you. That's farming related. Oh yeah, and then I have like this thing, and trying to avoid resistance to status. Defense pages give 1 less. Negative 1 more. That's equal to 1 less. -4 health if we don't send Ivashka. Fyodor will make us deal less damage. Matvey. Oprichnik during the reign of Ivan the Terrible. Matvey is now a fiend. Ivashka. Fat Ivashka likes it when children starve. Oh, lovely. And Fyodor One-Eye. Lost his eye in a bet with a sinful lot who accepted bribes. Now hates people even more. Okay, so what do we have for missions we could send them on? Plant a hernia in Kuznetsov. That sounds like it might be up Fyodor's alley. What have we got? Blind. Okay. Actually, that might be up Fyodor's alley. Yeah, I'm not even thinking too heavily about that one. Go on. That sounds like your job. What have we got? Then torrential rain. No idea. Spoil the rye. That sounds like it might be Ivashka, though it does sound like farming. Fly is a fiery snake. That sounds pretty fiendish. Let's send Matvey over there. Steal a cow. I'm going to send the 13th brother. And I'm going to send Ivashka to spoil the rye. Just because it sounds like something that would cause children to starve, I guess. And that's what we got to do here. This is a kind of messed up game, isn't it? Did I get an extra sin for sending all of them? Or where did I... Wasn't I just at 2 sins a moment ago? Am I misremembering? I have no idea now. But these 4 will just be out for the next couple days. These 2 will be back in 2, these 2 will be back in 3. And then we need to get them new jobs so that they don't curse us. And I'm gonna go for at least a semi-evil run, I think. I'm not playing a goody two-shoes character right now, am I? But anyways, I think that's everything we have to do here. I mean, we can mess with our spellbook real quick. What would I want to do? We have 62 rubles right now. I have one of George the Father. Picking up another one of those might be pretty decent. Then we can just do like a whole lot of extra damage. Should I? That might be a pretty good idea. we have? We currently have about an not evil, basically an even split when it comes to white and black cards. At least what's currently in the book. I think I might replace Scorch It, or at least one of the Scorch Its. I think I'm going to replace with Killa? An extra Killa, I think. Or an extra Key Tongue, actually. That's just like a bonus one that I can use regardless of what else I have in there. Plus, it's going to help out with Nava. And... Actually, do I just pick up an extra Nava? Well, I mean, I have the money. I'm going to pick up an extra Key Tongue and an extra Killa. And I think I'm going to run this more as like a black card deck rather than a white card deck. And I'll slowly just like change them out. Although it seems like black cards are going to be more damage based and white cards are more defense based. Which didn't dawn on me until just now, so getting rid of too many white cards is going to be a bad idea. But sure, we could do more editing, but like a small change here I think is a good idea. Don't go too crazy with it just yet. But I think we're good to go see the visitors. Hello there, my friend.
Yegor Yevlampovich.
Oh, it's the miller again.
It's me again.
I saw him walk in and was like, hold on a second, I know you.
Came to give my thanks. The spirits have stopped haunting us.
That's good. Sorry I stole your demon.
Here's what I promised.
Antique mortar. By looks of it, the miller inherited this mortar. It's far too old of a thing to not be enchanted. Herbs and healing Zagafers restore 1 more health. Ooh, that sounds pretty nice. Items. Get rid of the old axe and replace that with the antique mortar.
The spirits, however, took the money I saved for my grandson's books.
Oh yeah, that's where I got the extra sin. I stole the money. That's right. Forgot about that.
It is what it is.
Oh yeah, I did have 3 sin, didn't I? Because I did that. Anyway, next visitor. Pay no attention to that. We're totally a good person.
Hi.
Hello, peasant.
She swelled up, just like you said. You were nowhere for sure. Here, a gift from our household.
Oh yeah, you're the person who stopped us on the way to deal with a demon infestation in a house on a little side quest thing. You're the one who stopped us and asked us to curse someone. That's right.
Well,
Here, thanks for the money.
see ya.
Visitor number 2. Or number 3, rather. Hello there. You look like some sort of... yeah, you're military.
My godmother sends a jug of milk and sends her regards.
Thank you very kindly for the money... for the food that magically becomes money in an instant.
Kolya, is that you?
Olga.
Hello, old Igor. So, you're back. Yeah, it's been at least a week.
Okay.
You sure have grown tall. How tall are you, exactly? 12 vershoks?
If it's only... How long has it been since you've seen him? Oh, was the week there sarcastic? Like, this dude been gone for years and was like, yeah, I've probably been gone about a week. Sure, that works. But a vershok. An archaic Russian unit of length equal to approximately 4.4 centimeters. The saying that a man is 12 vershoks high means that his height is 2 arshins and 12 vershoks, which is about 2 meters. Okay. I'm glad it explained more about that, rather than just saying 4.4 centimeters. Because I was gonna say, 4.4 centimeters times 12 is like nothing. What is that? That's only... 48 or... Wow, I am doing math entirely wrong right now. Wow, can you stop going away for a second? What's the math on that, and why is it so difficult? 52.2. 52.6. I think that's right. The 0.4 times 12 equals 4.8. That means you carry the 4 over there. 52.8 centimeters. Yeah, that's not very tall. Yeah. Yeah,
Well,
I'm very glad
what
they
brings
explained
you
more about
here?
that one.
I heard about your man, Vasilisa.
Ah.
It's hard to lose loved ones. I know.
Mm-hmm. What's with the handprint on your... I thought he was... You wearing... That's just your hand, isn't it? For a second, I thought you were wearing, like, tan gloves. But no, I think that's just your hand. Is that, like, a tattoo of some sort? I thought it was, like, a bloody handprint, but I think it's a tattoo.
However, I'm here for another reason. I need your help.
That's sort of what we do.
Yesterday evening, at a get-together, I made a bet with the lads. They dared me to enter Banya at night.
A traditional Eastern Slavic bathhouse with wood stove.
I don't believe all this supernatural stuff you see. When you go to war, you see things you know.
I can imagine.
I entered this old Banya, the abandoned one, by the river. It was around midnight. I opened the door and
Yeah.
saw a sort of blue light.
I mean, in, like, real life, I can sort of see being skeptical of all this stuff. Cause, like, the supernatural and stuff, that's not everyone. That's not something you see every day. Like, yeah, you're not gonna go out and see a demon every day. But we are literally going out and seeing demons every day, right? Wow. And not believing it seems silly in this world.
And it was quiet. I reached into the stove, you know, to take a stone. They wouldn't call me chicken if I showed them proof later.
So you disturbed the spirits in an old abandoned building that they laid claim to, and then you stole stuff from it. Sounds... I can see where this might end poorly.
Suddenly,
Ooh,
a
encyclopedia
heavy
entry.
paw grabbed my left hand. Here, look, it left a mark.
Oh, okay, that's what the handprint thing was. Bannock. A Bannock was the master of the Banya in which he resided. He would help or protect a man, but also scare or even kill him. He could help or protect a man, but also scare or even kill him. It was important to perform rituals correctly, and be careful not to violate any taboos. In the various villages of Cherd and Uyezd, it was forbidden to use the banya during the first or third heating, or when drunk. A man could suffocate or burn himself to death, events that were considered to be the punishment of the Bannock. A man could also fall into the hearth, constructed of rough-hewn stones, later constructed of brick. Sometimes banyas caught fire, so people built them far from their izba, or even on a riverbank. Peasants often gave birth to children in banyas, so there was always a risk of a devil replacing their baby with an aspen log or a broom. Okay.
That devil didn't let me go. All of a sudden, some female voice said, "Marry me."
Interesting turn of events.
The hand was hot as fire, and then I just lost it, and it kept on asking. And she still held on to me, wouldn't let go, so I told her I would.
Okay.
Then she let me go. I ran as fast as I could.
Sounds like you were proposed marriage to by a spirit of some sort, and then you're trying to run away from it. Lights his pipe.
Damn this demonic power. You're a knower. Help me, would you?
Why did I just hover over that as if we haven't heard it like 12 times already?
Nikolai visited the Banya at midnight, and something grabbed him. What might that be?
Rusalka Bannock Friends joke. My immediate thought was Bannock. But honestly, that could just be a bad joke from a friend. But what's this? What's this Rusalka? I didn't remember seeing anything in any of the pages about a Rusalka. What is that? What is that? Nothing there. Nothing there. Am I gonna use a hint on this one? I feel like it could be a Bannock. But it could just be his friends playing a trick on him. I'll use a hint here. I feel like it's one of these two, because I have no idea what a Rusalka is. A traditional Eastern Slavic bathhouse with a wood stove. I should have gone with my
In the
Bannock.
banya, you
Yeah.
say? Wow, that's a bannock, all
I
right.
should have gone with my gut. That's twice now I do that, where I'm... That's twice now I use a hint where I knew the answer and then second guessed myself on what it should be. I did that last time too. Or I don't actually know if it was the last episode or the second to last episode I just recorded. Time gets confusing. Anyway, yes, it's a Bannock. You messed with a Bannock and got in trouble
Lord
for it.
Almighty.
What did she look like?
So its hand was hairy. What else did you notice?
I couldn't see anything. It was completely dark. The hand was black and hairy.
And the stone from the
What
stove?
did you do with the stone?
Well, I took it with me. To prove to them I wasn't yellow. Didn't tell about the demon, though. Dropped it off at home later. I told my godmother, and she sent me here right away.
Ah, wise woman, your godmother.
Yep. Fine, I'll help you. You messed with the
All right,
spirit and now you
I'll
need
leave it
help.
to the wolves.
Vasilisa, take a closer look at the demon. This bannock may have an aspen seal on her.
A male spirit that inhabits a banya. Does it have to be male? Like, we've described it with feminine features and are using feminine pronouns for it. Yeah, right there it says male. Okay.
Go to the old
Oh well,
bannock
who am I?
tonight, both
Who am
of
I to
you.
judge?
Talk to
I know
the
nothing. I know
demon
next to nothing
and
about this
find
culture
out
anyways.
why she wants to marry you.
Okay.
You, Koля, use this balm on your left eye to see the demons.
Oh yeah. I was saying that we're seeing demons every day, so it would be weird not to believe in them, but like, we're knowers, we're Kolduns, so we can actually see them while normal people can't. That makes sense.
Don't forget the stone, Koля.
I'll wait for you outside.
Okay, so Nikolai. He said he was gonna wait for us outside, and he's currently sitting down in our like living space. Let's see the last visitor before we actually head off.
Hey, Vasya, they say you're a knower now.
Peasant woman, hello.
This may be of interest to you then. The other day we were gathering berries by Kajil Lake.
Okay.
By the way, I have brought you some.
Thank you for the magical fruit money.
It's near Zapolsk. Anyway,
Oh, optional
I came
task.
across this clearing with holes everywhere. The horror! So
Huh?
I thought you might want to go there. Who knows? Perhaps there are evil spirits.
Sure. You now have the ability to take your companions along on your journey, on your travels. Each helper has a unique ability you can make use of in battle. Presence or absence of certain helpers affects outcome of in-game events. Oh. I love the card art on that. Just like the image of this old soldier just about to backhand a demon. Like something about it. Talk with the demoness in the banya. Your visitor promised a bath demoness that he would marry her. You set forth to the old banyas with Nikolai to talk with the spirit. Songs. Valuable songs. So we haven't seen any of those yet. But I think we can have some words with Nikolai before we head off.
Didn't think I'd be seeking help from nowheres. I've
Well, you
always
are.
depended only on myself. My military service. Well, it's quite a story. Maybe later.
I feel like if you're in the military, you're literally supposed to trust the people around you. Like, is that not part of what you're supposed to do in the military? Anyways, are you actually along with me? Do I have to make sure you're along with me, or are you just traveling along? Let's see. We're here. We can travel to the forest grove by our Isba. So, the forest that grows near our Isba makes people ill at ease, as did everything else nearby, for that matter. This is where our betrothed is buried, isn't it? I think it is.
You notice a black silhouette on the road. It appears to be shrouded in fog, and is hard to distinguish in the soft lighting of the night. The air is filled with a strange song performed by the demon. You've never heard this melody before. A chill runs down your spine as you listen to the alien melody.
Let him finish the song.
The devil continues his song. You listen, holding your breath
Ooh.
and not moving. Soon, the melody stops, crashes against the tops of the fir trees, and dissolves in moonlit silence. You feel that perhaps now you understand demonkind somewhat better.
Yay, 100 experience. Also, last time I forgot to mention, I think, we actually reached level 2, so we unlocked our first ability, the Rock. So now we can, change one of our cards with a trump one in battle, I'm assuming. So that seems like it's going to be pretty cool.
Suddenly, a magic
Oh.
circle shimmers at the demon's feet. A moment later, another devil appears
Yeah.
by his side. His burning eyes are staring right at you.
I'm not surprised we're going into combat, but I figured I'd listen to the song anyways. Demon Singer. Let's see. They've got a face on their stomach. Interesting. And then like a little imp friend. What are you doing? Summons more evil spirits. That sounds like it's gonna get dangerous if I let you stay alive for too long. Well, I have no blocking skills right now. What do I do? I mean, Killa, Urazi, Keetung, Ruda. How much damage am I about to do? 14. I wish I could redo what I just did. I was trying to, like, think this through. Like, I could take out this imp, but the imps... I can... Oh yeah, I have shields built in. It's fine if this thing does 2 damage to me. This thing is just going to keep summoning more, so getting rid of it is the highest priority. Keetung. Ruda. You want to backhand that one? Do I have to specifically You can use your helper's ability. Backhand. There it is. Choose a target. Cancel. I think that was their last turn. I just missed it. Let's see. What's coming at me? By George the Father. I can Urazi you. Then I'm taking damage here. If I do that, you can backhand him. End turn. The demon summoner will die here. And then I won't take any extra damage. There we go. I'm trying to be very careful and not to take too much damage. Now, what do we have? Nava. Scorch it. Well, you're... let's go for the one with 9 health first. Coming at me. I'm healing for 2. What am I going to do damage-wise? Like, if I do that... I'm doing 5 damage and then wasting for 3. That's not enough. But dealing 7. Yeah, I just don't have any good options on that hand. I'm gonna take 1 damage here. I can only block 3. And that thing barely lives. Rude. Actually, Igla there works perfectly. Skin removes positive status. Yeah, they're coming at me to get rid of Bless. I'm already gonna kill that thing. So Urazi. Waste. Igla. You die. You're gonna take a whole lot of damage right here. And then I go up to full. You die next turn, I'm ending this fight with full health. That works. Wow, thank you for absolutely no attacking skills. Oh wait, no, I have Bless right there. There we go. Never mind, it's eyes. Avdolai, firmer than stone. There we go. Ooh. 3 damage to all enemies rather than the 1 we currently have. Block is just like a black card that will stay on for 3 turns for well versed. Could be decent in the right circumstance. Increases the number of orders in the book in the next round by 1. We're gonna go for Babushka Mandalina. Ooh, 125 experience. Nice. Super decent. Back to the map, please. Yar. I guess we're good to keep going. The picturesque Blackwater got its name because of the mermaid sightings back in the day. I've never seen any myself, though. Rusalka's Backwater. Main mission's there. I'm assuming one of those 2 over there is the side mission.
A strange sight in the distance. A ball of snakes is rolling around the woodland road, scales glittering in the moonlight.
Interesting. Disperse snakes with brushwood. Read a snake defending Zagafer. Nikolai, help.
Nikolai grins and picks up a large stone. He throws it right at the snake ball. Most of the snakes scatter, but some of the enraged creatures
This is a bad idea.
slither your way. Luckily, you find some healing herbs near the overturned stone.
Start battle. Why'd I trust the old dude not to try and attack the snakes? Okay, they're demon snakes. Okay, so what are they doing? Poison. For each page you read, excluding gestures, you suffer 1 damage. Okay. Key tongue on 18. Key tongue on 18. I can't kill it this turn. It's not gonna help me, but Babushka right here would get me extra... Would get me an extra page next turn. I'll go for it. I'll do, like, a decent amount of damage, and the next turn I can do extra stuff. Not a great opening hand, but I guess it's okay. Do I take the damage before or after the page reads? That looks like it's doing actual damage rather than, like, true damage that's going to go through. Okay, so I'll take the damage when I cast the spell. That makes sense. So we're blocking for 5. But we're taking 8 as it stands. Having the other Avdelay would be good. Wait, aren't I supposed to have an extra page? What happened there? Can I kill that one? I don't have many good options right now. Oh, that's... Ooh, that does true damage. I was really hoping That said, it was doing attacks, not health damage, so I was really hoping that that wasn't going to work like that. Ugh. Firmer than stone. Firm, well versed. Smack it. 7 damage. Wait, no, 6 damage to you. If I just need to do 2 more damage to that one. Sure, I'm taking damage here, but at least one of them dies. Ugh, this kind of sucks. Snakes ended up being more of an issue than I was expecting. Let's see. Yeah, you're coming in for more poison. Don't think I can kill you this turn. Let's see. You're firm, you're well versed. By George the Father, I'm doing 11 damage. Vera Hale, 15. Igla, I'll heal up a decent amount. And I'm doing some damage back. Do I just kill it? Can I just kill it? There we go. That just kills the thing. Fine. I'd rather avoid taking any more damage than try to get some health back. Wait, what? Game, what are you on about? It said I was doing 23 damage to the thing. What just happened there? I can't do damage. I can't heal and then do damage. So might as well just cast 1 card so we're taking minimum damage there. What do we have here? Fierce amplifies its attack by 2 after each use of pages of the same name. Okay, so if I get like a whole bunch of Gria and I just keep spamming them out, I'm just going to keep doing more and more damage every time I use it. That sounds pretty cool. Amen. Firm remains active. Piety increases the amount of shields we get. Sure, I'll pick up Amen then. Amen there. Ugh, words are hard. Ooh, that's a lot of bonus experience. Took a lot of unnecessary damage there, but it should be fine. Mikhail's Crossroads, where we got initiated.
Near the old gravestones, you see a demon. His eyes are focused on the sky. It seems that he is in deep thought. He merely sighs when he notices you.
Well met, friend.
Oh, it's you. I remember you falling into hell.
What a talkative chort.
Another talking demon. This is... I mean, technically it's the 3rd time, if we're counting the devil that gave us our Khuldoon powers. But the only time since then, we've met the 13th brother who could talk to us, and I suppose... I mean, you kind of look like a gargoyle.
Well, what's so special about that? Me, I flew out of hell and decided to stay for a while.
Okay. So, when we open the gate, you decide to come out with
Help me
us.
find an answer to a question, and I'll reward you, witch.
Okay, and your question is... Oh, I'll agree. What is your question? I'm not going to be I'm not going to be actively hostile toward the demons.
I'm searching
They appear
for an
not...
answer. What are the 3 kinds of dates?
3 kinds of dates. Is this a trick question? 'Cause there's the fruit, there's like the day on a calendar, and then there's like you go out on a date.
You go out on a date with your loved one.
Well, that's one. What are the other 2?
What are the 3 dates? You have one with a loved one, and the second one is?
It's a fruit.
There's an exotic fruit called a date.
Yeah, I suppose. Yeah, they don't grow in Russia, do they? I think dates are more I think they're more of a Mediterranean thing. I don't know exactly where dates grow, actually. We're not sure on that one.
Seems right. What is the third one?
What are the 3 dates? You've
I-
guessed one, the kind with a loved one, and also the fruit. What's the third one?
It's a day.
A calendar date.
It sure seems obvious now. So you are nowhere.
Yay! I was really hoping that wasn't sort of some. I was really hoping that wasn't some trick question, and I suppose it wasn't.
Here you are, a
Ooh.
treasure for your efforts.
Thank you. That ended up being almost through. Was that 300 experience? We got 50 for each correct answer, and then an extra 200 there.
Well, I guess I
Nice.
have to get back to hell before they miss me.
Thank you, kind
The
demon friend.
disappears into flames.
Ooh.
You continue on your journey.
In Father's name. Ward, increase shield at the beginning of each round. That sounds pretty cool. And then once and forever is 2 shield for 2 turns. Isn't In Father's Name just better here? Like, they both stay for 2 turns. So you use it once, and then you get 2 shields on both of those 2 turns. This one, it seems like you use it once, and then you get Ward for 2 turns. Ward on the first turn gives you 3, and then it will go down to 2. So you'll get 3 shield on first turn, 2 on the second. But it's the same cost, it's just a key, so In Father's Name just seems better. Or do I go for Gria? The snakes proved that we're going to be taking some damage, so In Father's Name, I guess. Traveling Herbalist. Sure, let's go this way. Famous herbalist appeared in these parts. I should check out the herbs she has for sale. I mean, what would we want to buy if we're going to buy something here? Oh, hello there. It literally is just a shop
What?
location.
Want some pranics? I've sold everything already. Oh, you want some herbs? Well, take a look then.
Okay. A prionic, a variety of traditional sweet-baked goods in Russia, Ukraine, Belarus, and some other neighboring countries. Okay. What do you have for sale, friend? Indivia herbs. Protects and invigorates. It can even grant strength to unborn babies. Ward? For Ward 3. Eloquence. Increases well-versed effect for 3 turns? That sounds like it could be pretty cool, but very expensive. Poison. It is poisonous. One time my cow ate Razorva and then it died. Why would I want to poison myself? That seems like a bad idea. Adam's Head, we already have plenty of. Break Herb, we already have. Licorice Herb. Witch doctors know ways to protect people from all kinds of curses with this herb. 5 shield. Remove status cursed. We haven't been cursed yet. I mean, the honeycomb is cool sounding, but it's very expensive. I think I'm going to save my money. Thank you for your time, but I don't think you have much we're in the market for. So Yazova is next. Good people live in this small village on the Sidovka River. They often visit to get advice from old Igor. Not once have they asked to curse anyone. Oh, excuse me. Sorry.
Like a gloomy skeleton of an unknown beast, the old remains of a burnt house stand before you. All the logs are charred black. Some of them have collapsed and are covered with moss.
Birds.
Only the white stove gleams in the moonlight, still intact, even after the fire.
Let's inspect from the outside first.
You walk around the house. The inside is dark, with logs poking out like the rotten teeth of a dead man. You see a shaggy silhouette of a demon inside.
We're gonna go in. How close are we? 134. I think the next skill I get is gonna be demonology. It gives us more info on our demons, and I think I want to know that stuff.
You take several steps inside the hut.
Ow.
You suddenly hear a crack, and one of the burnt boards falls on your head.
Ow! We're gonna need to eat some Adam's
It's
head.
hard to tell who used to live in this izba. You step inside, and you seem to sense the smell of burnt wood. Stars and pine branches are visible above instead of a roof. Suddenly, you notice a shaggy figure near the furnace.
Demon, show yourself.
As soon as you make a move towards the mysterious figure, it disappears. A ball of baked clay lies where the black spirit once was. You take it with you.
And what's so special about this clay? Earth clay. This piece of clay contains the warmth of the earth, and the carrier of unseen family spirits. Applies 5 shield on the first turn. Ooh. That's just a better version of our candles. Let's go with that. I think we're gonna stick with all that. I don't think we're gonna make it to the main goal in this episode. We'll go through the Trinity Church and then we might call it for this episode. You can always pray and rest in Vilgord's church. The priest there is a good fellow. He doesn't accept bribes, nor is he much of a drinker. I mean, aren't priests supposed to not drink? Is it different
You
in
see a
orthodoxy?
friendly flame
I have no
burning
idea.
In the distance, you come closer, and soon you are standing in front of a lonely church. Inside, it is warm and cozy. It smells of incense and old wooden sculptures. Soon, you hear a calm voice.
Before I go too much further, I know next to nothing about Christianity as a whole, and what little I do know is more about Catholicism rather than like Protestantism or like Orthodoxy. So can Orthodox priests drink? I have no idea. I know Catholic priests aren't supposed to, but I have no idea about pastors, I believe is the name that they use in Protestantism. I don't know. I absolutely have no idea what I'm talking about right now. Anyway, greet Abby.
I have a feeling that you've had a hard time getting to our church. A real hard time.
Buy. What am I buying off of you? Incense. And there on the floor, the priest's wife was breathing her last, her face and hands scratched raw. Plus 5. That sounds really cool. Increase of each page for 5. Are these items I equip? If so, that's pretty cool, just having Bless 5 at the beginning of each combat. Imperishable. Waste restores health instead of dealing damage. Interesting, holy water. Red thread. Healing stuff is +3 instead of +1. +10 instead of +1. Strengthens status piety +1. So piety is a +2 to shields instead of a +1. Is that what it means? There are some really good items in here. Gain +3 piety on battle starts. Gain plus regeneration on battle starts. Gain plus rage. Leg for a saint. Increases bless by 1 with every health loss. And Prosphora. Reduces your torment from chorts by 1. Interesting. There's some very good, very interesting items here. Sadly, I cannot afford. I mean, the only thing I could afford outright would be the Prosphora, the holy water, and the incense. Technically speaking, I could sell the candles and the axe to get an extra item, but that would only put me at 126. So if I wanted to spend everything I have, I could get this Life of Stefan or the Red Thread. And I suppose if I were to sell the red thread, I can then get rid of the mortar. I'm gonna hope I can come back here at some point.
At night again, Vasilisa. Be careful on the road you travel. It can lead you to places no one can help you out of.
Read a
You
prayer.
read a prayer and rest a bit.
Thank you. I was really hoping that was a health restore. We're gonna say goodbye to
Holy
now.
Father.
I believe we can come back here. Like, we can revisit locations, right? Oh, no, I can only visit it once per run. No. Dang it. But anyways, looking at the time, this is probably a pretty good place to end this off. So next time we'll continue on visiting Curved Ravine, Orlov Kurya, Kotyil Lake, and the small banya by the riverbank. And we'll go finish helping out Nikolai here. Oh yeah, the bridge to the banyas. Forgot that one too. Can I save from here? If I drop a save in here, yes, it saves at the Trinity Church. That's good to know. I'll have to... I'm going to... Oops, nope, not that. I'll... To make sure that actually properly works, I'm definitely going to test real quick after I finish recording to make sure it loads me in back there. But anyways, I want to thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed as much as I have, and I hope to see you next time. So, without further ado, take care, everybody.